Good morning, everybody. This is Dave, Midwest Dave's Gold Prospecting. It's time to make a nice hearty breakfast. I'm going to call this a Southwest Succotash Scramble or omelet. I don't know how it's going to turn out, so I don't want to call it an omelet yet. But anyway, I've got 1 ear of corn taken off the cob. I've got 1/2 of a 7-inch tortilla, about 3 tablespoons of Canadian bacon, 3 tablespoons of green pepper, and 3 tablespoons of onions. To that, I'm going to add some olive oil so that it doesn't stick to the pan. And then we're going to start frying this up. The plan is to add a little butter when it's done, and then some eggs. I've got 2 eggs scrambled up here with a little bit of water to make them to where they'll flow better. Got some Colby Jack, and I've got some spices. So let's get this underway. All right, so it's starting to sizzle here a little bit. The idea is to lightly brown this tortilla shell while softening up the vegetables, putting a little caramelization on this Canadian bacon, and of course getting this corn to cook because it's raw corn. I want to put a little bit of salt on this. In my case, a lot of salt. And some black pepper. Love the black pepper, so you got to put a lot on. And we're just going to let that cook down a little bit. I'll come back in a second. Yesterday, Jewel had a sale on their corn. It was $3 a dozen. And if your first 5 years that you bought, you got for 5 cents an ear if you had the Jewel Osco application. So I bought a bunch of corn. So I've got 50 ears of corn that I have to can today after canning 4 gallons of spaghetti sauce yesterday. So anyway. So now I'm just going to stir all this together until everything gets lightly browned here. Okay, everything's looking nicely cooked, and it's time to add some spices to this. And I've got the main 3 that I use all the time when I'm doing Southwest type cooking. I've got some cayenne pepper. We're just going to add a few shakes of that, not a lot. It comes out. I've got some chili powder. Again, just a few shakes of that. And I've got some ground cumin, or some people call it cumin. And if you don't have that in your kitchen, you're missing out, because that's the basis of all chilies. We're going to stir that up a little bit. It's starting to pop on me, so I'm going to turn this down. Get that flame down a little bit. There we go. Now to this, I'm going to add that butter I've got ready over here. A little over a teaspoon of butter goes in that. Stir that some more. We're getting close to adding the eggs. Got 2 eggs scrambled, put them in. And just work the vegetables into the eggs. So this is my first time cooking this, so you're seeing it as I do it. Let that set up a little bit. And right when it's just about set up, throw some Colby Jack cheese in it. Put as much of this as you want. This is how much I'm going for. And that is pretty much the dish. I'm going to try it here in a second. I'll let you know how it is. All right, here is the final plating. I've got the eggs, and I've got some seasonal fruits. whatever you like would probably go with this. And I put a little dollop of sour cream on it. So let's see how it tastes. All right, we're ready to eat this. Let's see what it tastes like. Have a little fruit. One more try. Excellent. It's an easy dish to make, and I think everybody will like it. Good luck cooking out there, and take care.